decided to take my YouTube channel more seriously. So guys, the first thing I did is I decided to start posting consistently. So I started off with at least 1 to 2 short videos every day and one long form video every other week. So at the end of 1 week into posting short videos consistently, I noticed my views and my subscriber count started going up. And at the end of 10 days into posting consistently, I made over 500 subscribers. So guys, by the end of 30 days, I made over 1,000 advice on the things that I did that I think actually worked for me. I'm not saying these things must work for you, but I think they would go a long way to help you. So the first thing you want to start doing, if you are not doing it already, is to start posting consistently. Go through my page. My posts are not perfect. I just want to let you know that they don't have to be perfect. Just put your content out there. Now start posting consistently if you're not doing that already. Take, for instance, if you post only one short video once in a week and you're making just 300 or 400 views, did you know at the end of the year, that would be 300 times 52. So maybe you would have made just 100 and maybe 1,500 views at the end of the year. So it might take you 20 years to get to monetization. So now let's hack this YouTube thing. So if you're not an SEO expert or an algorithm expert like myself, guys, you have to turbocharge your YouTube the manual way. So here are a few things that I did, and I think it would help you. Number one, we already said it. You need to start posting consistently if you're not doing that already. Secondly, you need to create playlists. So as you're getting your subscriber counts up, you need to get your watch hours up, because you don't want to get to 1,000 and you're frustrated looking for your watch hour. So as you are posting short videos consistently to get organic subscribers, you also want to start creating playlists and promote them alongside your original content. Guys, trust me, if your playlist falls into the right hands, it's going to do you so much service. Now, number three, people take it for granted. If you have not been cross-promoting across your social media platforms, guys, you are wrong. Now you have these social media platforms to complement each other. So if you're into content creation full-time, why can't you just take advantage of your social media pages? Like, personally, my own social media pages, I've converted them into my business pages, because if I have followers and I have friends, and I think our goals should kind of align. So if you don't really like that I am posting my business on my social media, those kind of friends are actually allowed to excuse themselves on my social media page. Not done so already. Now you need to start posting on your TikTok. You need to start posting on your Twitter, your Facebook, your Instagram, all your social media platforms. Put those contents there and see the wonders it's going to do for you. Again, if you're not posting on your WhatsApp status, guys, you are wrong. Trust me, sometimes I get 20% of my views from WhatsApp. And you don't know how many people are actually on your WhatsApp seeing your status. So they might not be speaking to you, but guys, some of them are genuinely rooting for you. So they might be shy to say, girl, I'm proud of you. But trust me, they want to see what you're doing. So there's so much people on your WhatsApp, on your Facebook. Now, again, you can join communities on Facebook. This way you can promote your playlist. So if you join communities and you're asked to promote anything, don't take a 10 seconds video of your shot, the one you think is your best shot, and just promote it. Go and look for one of your playlists that is 3 or 4 hours long. When you join these Facebook groups of about, some of these groups have over 200,000 members. So if you put your playlist on these groups, let's say you aim to post your playlist on these groups, maybe on 4 groups in a day. If your playlist just falls into maybe 10 or 15 hands, you've done yourself a whole lot of, good. Now you need to start responding to your comments if you are not. When I first started trying to post on YouTube, that was January this year. Guys, I used to post maybe once in 2 weeks or once in 3 weeks, and I never used to come back to see the comments. So I just posted and I bedboxed it. That means I just covered, I didn't want to see the comments because I was always afraid. I thought people would not like what I was saying, or people would say my English is not good enough, or people would say I don't look good enough. So I was always shy and always scared of coming back to check. It took me a while, and it took me 6 months to go from 0 to 11 subscribers. Guys, these 11 subscribers, 6 of them are my family members and 1 of them is my partner. So I had only 5 subscribers for over 6 to 7 months. I'm not a Gen Z baddie, so I don't even have any technical knowledge of SEOs and algorithms and trends and hashtags and things like that, but I'm just encouraging you out there that you can do it. So the first thing you want to start doing is you need to accept that you are authentic. You need to accept that your contents are authentic. If you don't accept that your contents are authentic enough, you will not be able to put out those contents with confidence. So the first thing you want to start doing now, as you're watching this video, it is a sign. Go through your phone. There are so many videos that you've taken over the years. You've never used them for anything. Go and think outside the box. Put something together and post. Now start posting randomly. Trust me, the algorithm and the analytics will tell you what your niche is. Because a lot of people struggle. They'll be like, oh, I don't know what my niche is, so I can't start my YouTube channel. I'm happy to let you know that I don't have a niche currently as I speak to you. Other thing that I just started doing about 10 days ago, if you are not doing it yet, is I downloaded the VidIQ app. VidIQ, it is spelled VidIQ. So if you have not downloaded VidIQ, guys, it is a really helpful app. So I use this app to optimize my post, even my old posts. So I noticed some of my posts that were on 100 and 150 views are beginning to cross the 400 and 500 threshold. Go and look at my videos. They're not perfect. Look at where I'm shooting. It's not perfect. You can't see like perfect lights and perfect backdrop and perfect everything. But you know what? I've been coming here every day and showing up for the past. Number 5. If you have not been coming live, or if you have not started coming live, please start coming or start going live. If you are shy and you don't want to put your face out there, again, when we finish this live, go through my old lives. Most of them, my face is not there. I just turn the camera on my street and I tell you, this is what a quiet street in my area, Aberdeen, looks like. And people actually watch these lives. Sometimes when I'm done streaming, I get 7 hours, 8 hours cumulatively. So what are you waiting for? You need to be confident in yourself. Then now there's this one I like that I find very interesting. I said you need to respond to the comments on your wall. Now sometimes there are some derogatory and bullying comments and scary comments on your wall. I want to let you know that these people are human beings like you. Don't run away. Don't leave your page to them. If you can't respond to their comments, you can report them to. You can report those comments. If you want to overcome this fear of online bullies and cyber bullies, respond to them, put them in their places. Sometimes some of these online bullies, they try you to see what you're going to do about it. They want to see your limit. So if they come for you, you need to match their energy with your own energy. Now, when they insult you or try to say something derogatory to you, put them in their places and pin the comments. Put them up there. Since they want to be famous and popular, put them up there so that your community can help you too. See, you can't be running away because of people's comments. I keep hammering on this issue of other people's comments because it's a serious problem for a lot of. So people like to be seen, they like to feel loved, and they like to be heard. So when you get those kind of comments on your page, you get nice comments, aim to respond to them. I have tried to respond to at least 90% of the comments on my pages. It might take me a day or two or even a week or two, but I still get around to do it. One that I found very helpful is CapCut. Also, if you're not using CapCut, guys, you are wrong. You don't have to work hard. You can work smart. So take advantage of VidIQ, CapCut, and Canva if you are not already. Again, try to join communities on Facebook. I'm not talking about sub for sub community. Not those people that come to meet you and tell you, sub for me, I'll sub for you. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm speaking about real communities that understand each other's values and really want to support each other. I'm not talking about communities that will pull out their followers and subscribers from you once things turn sour. So you don't want this to happen to you. You want to build your YouTube channel organically. And trust me, when it's time for monetization, who would keep your comment section active? The community you built on YouTube would help you, not the sub for sub community syndicate you built on Facebook. So guys, in essence, start posting consistently if you are not posting already. The importance of this cannot even be overemphasized. Again, if you don't have a thick skin, it is time you start wearing one. If you get scared of people speaking to you or people don't like what you're doing, guys, you're never going to do anything. So you need to keep going. You need to be yourself. You need to keep pushing. So your content don't have to be perfect to start posting. Like I said, pay attention to your analytics. Your analytics tells you how long viewers watched a video, it tells you if they interacted with it, if it was shared. So look at your analytics well and try to, fine tune them to your own interests and the things you want to, or the dreams you ultimately have for your channel. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me today.